Hey, there's the website of change.org, a website that's, hey, bringing a lot of change to corporate America. John Bussey spent some time on the site and some time examining the business model of change.org. You've got some interesting conclusions.
Yeah, it's interesting. Here's an organization that wants to do good, and there's a lot like it. But this one's a little bit more sort of kind of in the public eye because of its campaigns against Bank of America and Verizon, or at least petitions that others launched on its site. Other sites like it, what they do is their business model is make enough money and be a for-profit company, but plow that profit into social good in their estimation. So this is what's called a B Corp, this new sort of formulation of kind of corporate oversight. And their business model is get a lot of emails and get a lot of email addresses, because they can then monetize access to their members and to those, eventually to those addresses, by going to groups that are fundraising. A lot of them environmental groups or nonprofits of one sort or another that are looking for good lists. So you come on and you sign a petition, or you start a petition. Change.org will kind of define your affinity. If it's an environmental petition, they'll then show you a couple of sponsored campaigns.
So this is
that
socially
are
conscious
related.
spam then? Is that right?
Yeah, well, it's not spam out to your email. You're kind of engaged with it, which is even better from the standpoint of a business model, right? Because you have a passionate sort of recipient to your message. If you're the Sierra Club, and Dennis Berman has come on and started a petition to get a gas pipeline out of his neighborhood, it's environmentally related, Sierra's pretty certain that you're going to be maybe
pretty motivated.
Yeah.
Right. So is this, John, is this mix of business and social good, doesn't seem to be anything wrong with that. That seems like this is a model of change and innovation in the corporate form that that's an inevitability as these sorts of entities come into the public sphere.
Yeah, you got to pay the light bill.
Right.
And here's
so why keep your hand out for donations when you can keep the entity viable?
That's right. And so that's what this is. But it has to be seen that way. And there's some criticism of these sites, particularly ones that aren't really as upfront as perhaps they should be about how they make their money. About the nature of kind of sort of Borg-like assimilating email addresses. And Change.org is, like the others, pretty sophisticated about this, but also pretty relentless about it. Sort of every step of the way, there's a way of both expanding access to your petition, which is what you want, right? You do want more people to sign your petition.
That's the idea.
At the same time, access even more email addresses through your Facebook account or through your personal email.
So if I went on and via the Facebook connection to a petition, I'm alerting my friends at the same time that I'm signing on to that petition, correct?
Yeah, that's right. Well, it's going the other direction. If you start a petition or you sign a petition, you'll get a note back immediately on the screen. Hey, would you like to share this with your Facebook friends?
Right.
Or would you like to go to your personal email address and click on those people who you think would be receptive to this petition? Now, the site doesn't take those emails out of your account and keep them somewhere and sell them. It doesn't do that. It can't do that. It's not legal. But what it does do is it then allows it to have those sponsors of other petitions, the Sierra Club, Oxfam, Democratic Senatorial Commission, committee, whatever it might be, send sort of tack onto that email. In other words, your friends may click, yes, I do want to kind of learn more about Sierra Club, and then that gives Sierra Club the email.
So basically,
access.
It's not a company creating spam; it's your own friends.
You're doing it, and you could, and arguably, you would conclude yourself, hey, this is in my interest because I'm very keen to keep that gas pipeline out of my backyard, and so I want everybody to sign this petition. And this site helps you do that, but also then makes money off of access to those emails.
Well, fascinating stuff.